I hope you've enjoyed Pictures of Hollis Woods so far, Chapter X and Chapter 1. I'm going to summarize a little bit about what we've read so far. The novel, like we discussed before, alternates between sections called pictures, which are written in italics, and they capture moments in the past through descriptions of Hollis's drawings, and sections called chapters. Those are not italicized and take place in the present. The novel opens with Hollis describing a picture that she submitted for a class assignment when she was 6 years old, and she's remembering this. The picture is from a magazine and shows a family by a house and has a dollop of peanut butter on one edge and a smear of grape jelly on the other. Hollis's teacher draws an X across the picture because the assignment was to find words that started with W, and the teacher says that she doesn't see any words that start with a W. She just sees the mother, father, sister, brother, and house. Hollis thinks to herself, how about W for wish, or W for want, or W for wouldn't it be loverly? So in Hollis's mind, those things all did start with the letter W. Those were all the things that she was wishing for. The girl sitting next to Hollis makes fun of her for failing the assignment, so Hollis draws an X on the girl's picture and her teacher sends her out of the classroom for a timeout. Hollis decides to leave school to go back to her foster home where she is punished. From the present, Hollis reflects on her W picture and how it reminds her of her favorite foster family, the Regans. She remembers their house and the yard and the day she ran away from them when she was 11. And since she believes that will be her last contact with the family, she draws an imaginary X over that memory. So Hollis is thinking about, and we're not quite sure what's going on in the story here. We know that the Regan family is very important to her. She loves them dearly, but we don't know why she ran away. The book will eventually tell us a little bit more about why she ran away. In chapter 1, it opens with Hollis looking out the car window at her newest foster house. She tries not to remember the Regan's house, but imagines what her former foster brother, Stephen Regan, would say to her right now and wonders if he's thinking of her. The car's driver is the foster agency's employee Hollis refers to throughout the novel as the mustard woman. Hollis tries to ignore the woman's encouraging talk about how the foster home could be a new start and possibly a great fit for Hollis's art skills, since the foster parent, Josie Cahill, was an art teacher, and Mr. Regan wanted you to have a chance to work on your drawings. He said that it would be a crime if you didn't. So he sees what a beautiful artist she is. Hollis tries particularly hard to ignore this reminder of her favorite foster parent. Along comes Josie Cahill, and she comes towards the car looking beautiful and carrying a large knife, followed by her ornery cat, Henry. The mustard woman looks uncomfortable but leaves Hollis there on the lawn. Josie gives Hollis a tour of the wooded backyard, which is full of human figures carved into tree branches. She offers to carve one of Hollis if she stays long enough. Hollis says she's not sure and briefly remembers all the previous times she's run away. As the two carry an axe into the woods to cut a branch for Hollis's possible likeness, Hollis realizes she likes it here and silently asks Stephen, I may just stay for a while. What do you think of that? So that summarizes what we've read so far.